What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We got some big things going on with Elon Musk and also Tesla, and let's add in the SEC as well. This isn't the first time when the SEC and Elon Musk and Tesla clash. I mean, this thing has been going on for several months, and Musk has also made some pretty trolling tweets against the SEC, which is essentially the US Securities and Exchange Commission. They pretty much regulate the stock market, the stock exchanges, etc. They're kind of like one of the guys that you don't really want to mess with on a constant basis. And Musk has this really long history of using his Twitter account, posting some really wild stuff, and several times it did fluctuate Tesla's share price enormously. Sometimes the share prices go up, sometimes the share prices go down. He's constantly tweeted about Bitcoin and Dogecoin, which also gave it massive price fluctuations. Just head over to Musk's Twitter account. You probably see some of the crazy stuff out there, from anime to memes and also to random interviews and also Tesla stock. So we will be diving into the thing and the drama that's going on with Tesla, Musk, SEC, all that stuff. So if you check out this small exchange between Hallmark's catalog, they're saying that, guys, I'm telling you, FSD is the biggest thing ever, which me personally, in my opinion, I agree, because full self-driving beta is one of the coolest things. You got several other major businesses that come out of FSD, for example, like robotaxis, autopilot, and can you imagine semi-trucks being fully autonomous? That seems pretty dope as well. And essentially, Hallmark's catalog is saying that this is a really great deal. They're super bullish. And then Musk said that there is a very high chance that Tesla could be the biggest company in the world and essentially surpassing companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Apple. Now, here's the thing. The reason why Musk is sometimes very believable is he said several really crazy things several years ago, which now has become true. For example, he did tweet out about how there could be a much cheaper Tesla, the Tesla Model 3. He gave the exact year that the Model 3 would be coming out, and the Model 3 did come out exactly around that year. Now, that was pretty impressive. Now, he also talked about the Tesla Semi, autopilot, and he also made several comments about rockets and stuff like that, which all essentially came true. Now, he did tweet about how autopilot will be coming in 2020, like the full self-driving one with the robotaxis. That didn't happen, but Musk says that he will be getting onto the autopilot stuff and it will be having full autonomy by around 2021. This is why Musk's credibility on Twitter is pretty famously good. I mean, 90% of the time, a lot of the predictions that he make for his own company does come true. This is why something like this is an extremely big deal. Now, the first comment or Musk's tweet isn't the reason why it got taken down. In fact, it was a second tweet that was, pretty much deleted. And if you check out this Twitter user named Andrew, he essentially posted this little conversation on Twitter. Elon Musk essentially had this tweet deleted. It's not about how Tesla could be the biggest company, but it's the time frame. He replied to another user saying probably within a few months. Now, this is a big no-no in the eyes of the SEC. You could say that you could become the biggest company, you're one of the best companies, you could talk about some of the products, etc., but you can't really talk about the time frame in which your company could hit that specific market cap. That's a no-no. And the US Securities and Exchange Commission has clashed with Musk and Tesla over the use of Twitter before. This isn't a first thing. In fact, this is probably one of many. For example, in 2018, the third quarter, Musk faced securities fraud charges from the SEC because he tweeted out to a bunch of people that he was planning to take Tesla private at $420 a share, which the number is pretty funny, and had funding secured to do so. Tesla stock jumped more than 6% that day. Now, this is a pretty big no-no, and some even said this is probably the most expensive tweet ever because eventually Musk and Tesla struck a settlement agreement. And now Elon had to pay $20 million in fines. And yeah, that hurts. And that's probably one of the most expensive tweets out there. It probably didn't really make a dent that big. Now, the SEC wasn't really happy either the second time because in early 2019, Musk also tweeted that Tesla production numbers were actually pretty good and also tweeted exact specific numbers as well, which is another pretty big violation. And there was another settlement agreement. So this isn't the first time. There's continuous stuff that just simply keeps happening. And then more recently, I think most of you guys probably know about this, especially in May 2020. This is kind of when the pandemic was going really crazy. A lot of people were locked up in their homes. Everyone was super bored. Everyone was trading the stock market. And then Musk came out and said that Tesla stock was too high in his opinion. I mean, who says that? you kind of want your stock to be high. Like, no one has ever said that the stock price was too high. Either Elon was just trying to be funny, I'm not really sure, but keep in mind that after that massive tweet, Tesla shares fell by 10%. Keep in mind that people didn't just have Tesla stock at that point. A lot of individuals were simply day trading Tesla, scalping it. Some people were playing options, some people were playing spreads. And options, spreads, anything in those type of securities are very prone to like price movement. Like any sort of slight price movement can either make or break you. Like spreads, it's essentially all or nothing. You got like options with expire, if it goes down, your value drops dramatically. And no one was expecting Tesla to be tweeting something out like this. It was a $13 billion decline in Tesla market cap, all in just like a few minutes. And then Musk also commented on the price of cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin, in tweets from his accounts, which is a pretty popular account, like about 50 million followers. So right now, you do have the National Labor Relations Board pretty much telling Tesla to direct Musk to remove all these past tweets that the federal agency deemed threatening to employees and also like the stock, I guess, all that kind of stuff. So things are being removed at this current moment. But yeah, this isn't like the first time this happened. I don't really care too much about it. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the Tesla guys out there that invest in the stock do care. Even on Wall Street Bets, I've been hearing a lot of people saying how they should really take away Elon Musk's Twitter account. He's been saying some really wacky stuff, especially the Tesla price is too high, in my opinion tweet. Really got a lot of people mad because people had calls that had shares, they're trying to day trade it, scalp it, and the share prices dropped 10% out of nowhere for almost no reason. And I freaked out a lot of people. So let's just see what happens. I don't really care too much about this. It's just a fun little video here. I'm mostly focuses about like Tesla technology, like their vehicles, autopilot and stuff like that. But just super interesting that Musk is, he's pretty bold. He's still trolling the SEC on a common, basis. He really likes to mess around this type of stuff. But here's the thing, you could pretty much boast and talk about how good the company you own is. I mean, obviously Tesla is an extremely good company, and I don't feel that it could go down. I feel like Tesla could only go up, especially with all the amazing products and catalysts coming in. But then Musk talk about probably within a few months. I mean, this is like pretty bullish stuff, and this is like a major no-no in the eyes of the SEC. So we got some pretty interesting stuff. And by the way, we should be seeing more news about the full self-driving beta. If you guys are pretty interested in that kind of thing, keep in mind that the new massive update will be coming out around April of this year, 2021. We should be seeing full autonomy at the end of 2021, according to Musk, which I really do believe, especially how right now, FSD beta in major cities is about level 2 to level 3. And some individuals on Twitter even say that it's like level 3 autonomous driving. So big things are happening. Let's just see what happens. Crazy stuff with Tesla. Always curious about what Musk is doing with his Twitter account. I mean, paying $20 million in fines for one single tweet really does make it the most expensive tweet in the world. Thanks for watching, guys, and comment below.